there's a possibility that this resistor here, only because the colouring looks, I can't see it properly, I'm gonna take that out. That's that should be, I think it's 22k. Yeah, 22k. That definitely looks like a 22k. Red, red, black, red. Red, red, black. Red, red. 22 times 100 is 22 times 100. Well, that's 2.2k. Maybe there's something wrong there, but you'd think that that wouldn't work then if that was the wrong one. So that's definitely pin 1, isn't it? Pin 1, 22k and 1 meg. Well, that's definitely a 1 meg there. I'm just gonna, well, that works okay, so I can't see that being a problem, but it does look different to this one, so let me just check that I got this right. I'm gonna trust the old. Oh, it's not. What is it? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Well, that's a 2.195, so that's a 2.2k, and that is definitely that's pin 1, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely supposed to be a 22k. Haha! I think I found a problem. That little baby is not what it's supposed to be. So let's see if that makes a difference anyway. So I put a 22k in there. 2.2, the old top, 22k, here we go. Whip one of those off there. And give that a go. I'm not going to bother cutting it down, I'm just going to put it in. Oh bloody hell, I've got to wire all this back into this as well and take this across here. But hey, who cares as long as it works, and that's might account for why they were starting to get a bit warm as well when this was plugged in. So let me just make sure I'm going to get it nicely from pin 1. Pin 1 to ground. 22k. And that actually does look like the other. It was exactly the same though. That did look a bit different. So I know that this one works, this channel here, because we just heard it. What fun. But this is, you know, can't expect everything to work first time every time. To be fair, I don't expect things to work generally most of the time anyway, but I'm just so chuffed that a lot of the time they do. But I always miss something. Now I'm just going to pop these wires across here. I'm going to get these the right way around, and as you saw I had them the wrong way around, and well, we still managed to, oh damn it, I've done it again, which one goes where? Right, let's do this right. The negative is on pin 3. There we go. And the positive then has to go to pin 5. Just going to double check that. Pin 5, yes. Okay, right, fingers crossed people. Let's see what happens. Is that still playing? Yep. Oh, that didn't work. Ah, no speakers. No speakers, we need speakers. That would really, really help, wouldn't it? If we want to hear something, we probably want a speaker plugged in. Stick it there. Oh, let's try that again. What we got? Right, we've got no heat sink on it, so I'll take that off. We have sound. We have sound. We have sound. Okay, right, I think I should sort of pause it, because even you've missed half of what's been going on because the camera's been over there. I'm really sorry, but I actually thought it was off and I was just going to sort it out and come back to you. You didn't have to like watch all the rubbish, but I suppose this can be quite informative. I don't know why that is actually, that's quite quiet, isn't it? Or did I turn it down a lot? I can't see anything. Let's do this magic. I don't know why that's turned on. I don't know what's going on here now. No, that's all quite loud, so I don't know why that. Oh, maybe it's just a dodgy connection in here. But it worked over there, it was a lot louder. Try it again. Well, that's the cheap one as well, because this is the that's the good one. So let me swap that over there and see if that works, and then I'll see if we've actually got any sort of sound increases. We've both all heard it now. Ow, that's hot. But I suppose you expect it to get hot. It does say put a heatsink on them. I'm going to whip those wires out just to make my life a little bit easier. I'm putting this in because these aren't the easiest things to get lined up. Push all these down again. Line up the back end first. And then just do a little gentle wiggle wiggle. Gently does it. Gently does it. Okay, well, I think that's in. Just a quick look at the back, make sure nothing's touching anything that it shouldn't be touching. Okay, bit of power, I suppose. That's not a good sign, is it? That's not a good sign at all. Is it on? Yeah, that is on. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't put the power wires in. That's what I didn't do. So negative goes to 3. Oh, hello. That's a nice little sound there. Put that into 5. Oh, that's good. Do like that because that means we've still got noise coming through, and well, we're not blowing anything up yet. So, and of course I turned it off, didn't I? So. There's still something amiss. There's still something amiss. I'll tell you why there's something amiss, because there's a big difference on output volume between these, and so there's still something amiss. So I think what I've got to do is I've just got to go over these resistors again and see if there's something else there that's not quite right, because if I've done that mistake once, I'm sure I could have done it again. I'm looking at these resistors down here coming from pin 2 to this capacitors and to ground, and they look okay, they look the same. That is definitely the same now as this one here, so they're both 22K as they're supposed to be. But at the back here, I'm just going to take that back out again. I don't really like doing that like that. Let's just have a look at these bad ones. I'm going to have to take these out of here, take that out of there, just double check these black ones, because in case I've done it again. I can't believe, have I done it again? Oh, what a donkey. Oh. What's supposed to be, that's supposed to be 22K across there, isn't it? That's 22 black and red. They do look correct. Oh, you're joking. Have I done it again? This is supposed to be 22K. I'm pretty sure it is 22K. Oh, you're joking. So let me just double check on the sheet here. Between 4 between 4 and 2. Between 4 and 2, back is 4 and 2, 22k, and I've got a 2.2k again. I've done it again. It's because I'm going blind. Okay, never mind, we're getting there. 22k, now we should have the same volume. I'm just going to double check this one here. So that's, we got, what's it supposed to be for starters? Coming out of that, that's going from pin 2. Pin 2, that should be a 1k. Oh, I'm convinced that's a 1k. I'm going to do something I shouldn't actually do. I'm going to do this like this. What have I got going in there? Oh, grab that. Put my fingers around it, should be right. That should be a 1k. Bang on, 1k. Right, where's that blooming resistor? Oh, I'm such a dozy, aren't I? Such a dozy, but this is it. I think this is it. I think 40 minutes. I'm really sorry for putting this through this, but I might just skip the video, but I think this is probably worth watching actually, because you get to see that everything doesn't just work straight away, and it's doing a little bit of troubleshooting, of course, is it's part of the good stuff. Otherwise you don't learn. I mean, you do learn, but you don't. Oh, come here, twinkle toes. Oh, I can be so happy if this works. At the good volume, because that's the problem there, is that volume. There we go. Because it was too quiet. It's working, but it's too quiet. Right, let's put this back in again. Let's just straighten all these out, these legs. I don't know how long it's going to put up with. I'll have to use brute force, I think. Try and get them in the holes. Get myself a nice pair of pliers. Right, that should be it. Let's just tip that up to look at the back, make sure it's not touching anything it shouldn't be touching. Not there in. I'm really glad now that I didn't just decide to build it onto the different board, thinking that the board had dodgy connections. Right. And the good thing about it, of course, is I'm learning exactly where these wires go. Quicker and easier every time. So blue goes to pin 3, and the red goes to pin 5. Well, orange in this case, but it's to symbolise the positive connection. Orange wire and a blue one, that's pin 3. Okay, so now this time we should have a little bit of a bit more pokiness on the old volume. And just turn it down a little bit so we don't just blast straight into it. That is the case. Put it up out of the way. Oh, fingers crossed. Oh, well, that's already on a bit of volume, so. Okay, right, I'm sort of satisfied with that, that's going to work. I'm going to disconnect that from there. Just make sure my laptop doesn't switch off, because this is the moment of truth. This is where we're going to get stereo. And this is what we've all been waiting for, at least I have. So I'll just put that out of the way, it's out of the way, yep. I need to put some wires on this side, connect this up onto this side. I'll probably speed through this bit because it's just going to be a little bit thingy now. The speakers are already still plugged in, aren't they? Yep, that's good. So let's just do this. Oh, it's disconnected, isn't it? Yeah. Just checking. I want to blow it up now. Goes to pin 5. There's a blue one. I think what I'm going to do, because it's easier to put it in that side and what it is in this side, I'm going to put it in this side first, and then just bring it down into that side, and then of course we need a negative thing. For some reason I've now got this high pitched noise in my ear. Put that down there, and that into there. Okay, so we've got power. Just check the back there, nothing's touching where it shouldn't be. Brilliante. And now we're just going to put in this. I can't remember which was the left and right bloody channel, but it doesn't really matter because it's just for testing it. I'll have to go into my computer speaker system and to get it to tell me which one's the left and right channel, but I don't think that's just going to matter for this. We should not bother ourselves too much with that, just for that. Now let's stick this right in the middle of these capacitors. The ground in there. I'm pretty confident that won't blow up my laptop. Shift that back there. These out the way. Shift that out the way. These 2.2Ks. What was I doing? What was I doing? There we go. Let's just shift the bits off there. Get my lovely trusty laptop. Speaker side is this side, isn't it? Unfortunately, I did think about it, but I didn't think about it good enough. Is that in the right bit? I don't think it is. I think that's the microphone. Okay, right. So if I for some reason I keep thinking I smell burning though, but let's put that down, give this a beautiful. Oh, it's just the same track. So let me just put that towards the speakers a little bit, just the mics in the general direction of the speakers, it might pick it up nicely. Let's see what we'll put on. We'll put on a reggae party. This is okay, just for a second. But I think this one should be the one. This is Clever Boy by somebody. Number 18 on my laptop. 14, 12, 10, 8, and it goes up to like, I don't know what it goes up to. If I can just disconnect it for a second, I just want to tell you what this actually goes up to on here. Up to 100. Oh my life. That could get noisy, couldn't it? That's number 8. That's number 8. I don't want to take up full blast. I don't want to. My battery's near enough on the laptop anyway, and I'm going to do things like heat tests continuously, and because the regulators do get a bit warm. That sounds nice actually. That does sound nice. Now let me try another track. Let's try this Torley on piano, just for the, because I want to see if there's any hiss, hum, anything. I want you to hear it as well if there is one. No, it sounds nice. I'm happy it all just blew up now. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, something with a bit more funk to it. Just this, because this one's pretty good. This one's quite funky. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit to number 20. 18, 20.
And it no mean me I go send no man feed them. Cause if I book them I read and I treat we like clown. Who say we have to take it lying down? Knowledge is the power, we control the tower. And rival Elizabeth crown, yeah, things will be better. Up, Mr. Step already better. Rise with the wind like a feather. Fly with the eagle, make me sing like a bird. Yeah, things will be better. Up, Mr. Step already better.
Okay, I'm going to call that a success. The light on my battery indicator is just flashing at me. It's getting a bit nuts. I'm just gonna disconnect that. I'm gonna disconnect this. I like the idea that I managed to reverse polarize it there. Put the positive to the negative. Oh, you can't see. I put the positive to the negative. If you remember the negative to the positive, and it still all works. That's good. That's nice. I do have a couple of safety diodes that I will put into place on this. On the regulator, sorry, I'm gonna put the diodes on there, and yeah, so that works okay. I'm pretty chuffed with that. It's nice that there was a little bit of troubleshooting to do as well. It's nice that it was just my complete daftness getting 2.2Ks rather than 22Ks, but still not too bad. And I couldn't hear anything. No distortion, no buzz, no hiss, no crackle, no pop, no hum, nothing. Just those tracks, and they're not FLAC or anything either. They're not full lossless audio codec. They're MP3 just downloaded from I can't remember what that blooming German. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But I do put up the credits, and I will do in the Creative Commons thing, because they're Creative Commons, so they're MP3, not high quality. Hey, it's been 52 minutes, and I probably will edit little bits out just to not make you have to watch all that stuff. But or I may just leave it as it is, and if you want to see, the process really that I had to go through to get it to work, that'd be great. Cheers for watching, guys. And I'm going to give myself a thumbs up for this. I'm not actually going to give myself a thumbs up on YouTube, because it makes it look weird if you got a blue thumbs up there, and I don't do it to myself. But I am going to give myself a thumbs up here. I'm going to go and look for something to eat, and I might even have myself a little celebratory brandy. Bye, guys.